I've seen a lot of talk online about how frustrating the Automaton evac mission is. It is pretty hard if you don't have a plan. This video will teach you a strategy that has been consistently successful for me with randoms. It is not the only strategy that works, but it is straightforward and doesn't require any convoluted stealth tactics. This video was recorded with a pub group and is set to Suicide Mission, or difficulty 7. While the same strategy works on Helldive, you will definitely need a higher level of coordination and cooperation than a typical pub can offer. Let's get started. Ideally, you can get your group to bring at the very least 2 to 3 mortars and 2 EMS as a whole. Any more than that will make the run easier, but that is good enough for difficulty 7. Having a couple laser or ordnance stratagems is good for if you start losing control of the center area and need a cleanup tool. You'll want at least one person running the grenade launcher and supply pack, or some other similar loadout that is efficient at killing light or medium enemies quickly. The grenade launcher and supply pack combo is hard to beat at this role because it deals incredible splash damage to freshly dropped enemy squads while they're still clumped together. The supply pack lets you continuously re-up your ammo so you can spam grenades indefinitely. Two teammates should run anti-tank loadouts, like the Quasar or recoilless rifle. This goes without saying, as the higher difficulties drop more hulks and tanks which very quickly can overrun the base and cause a wipe if left unchecked. While destroying the dropships is good, it's only good if you're quick enough to take them down before the kill window ends. If you aren't fast enough, it's better to save your long cooldown shots for the heavies after they drop in, since in most cases destroying the ships doesn't actually stop a tank or squad with a hulk from spawning. Finally, at least one person should run either the railgun, autocannon, las cannon, or anti-material rifle for quick takedowns of hulks, devastators, and with good angles, the tanks. It's also helpful if at least one or two people bring the expendable anti-tank stratagem, in addition to their regular loadout. These should be dropped every time their cooldown resets, somewhere nearby where anyone can access them quickly. There are 3 hatches spread over the map where you can push a button to open the door and escort 3 hostages at a time per door. In the middle of the arena is a raised platform and bright escape hatch where the refugees must reach to accumulate a successful escort credit. The refugees can be killed by friendly fire, mortar fire, and automaton attacks. It is absolutely critical that you keep the 3 escape routes clear of bots, both to avoid friendly fire and enemy damage. For the duration of the mission, you will be treating the escape hatch as the main defense point. On the initial drop, try and land right next to one of the hostage bunkers. It's ideal if you coordinate ahead of time so that all 3 doors can be hit before the mission even really starts. Upon landing, immediately press the button to release the first 3 hostages. If your team coordinates this correctly, you can kick off the mission with a massive 9-point head start before any ships even start to drop in. Now, immediately after you open one of the hatches, start calling in your support weapons and gear. Have the team put all mortars right around the escape platform in the middle. Also, make sure any eats are dropped immediately. Before the first dropship alert, you should be able to open the hatches one more time. This will give you an easy 18-point lead before any bots even start to attack. I recommend calling in a resupply in the middle right away also, since this will give your team more supply boxes to work with and start the timer on the next call down. There are predetermined spots where the dropships will drop off new squads. Here are some example drop points. These may vary by map layout, but if you see a drop in one place, you can expect future drops to come from the same areas or angles. As the grenade launcher unit, finding a spot near a hatch that also has clear visibility on most of the drop angles will allow you to clear out the squads easily without moving very far. Make sure that your team is marking heavies ASAP so that your medium and heavy loadouts can deal with them quickly. The mortars will remove a lot of pressure for you, but pretend like you don't have them. When playing with pubs, it helps immensely if someone takes charge and leads the group. Players tend to forget about cooldown timers or get tunnel vision. Be vocal and help your odds of success by being attentive to the state of the mission. Help by keeping an eye on your team's cooldowns and give people a heads up when it's almost time to refresh the mortars. Things can get out of control if these are down too long. Remind your teammates to hit the hatch buttons frequently. Keep an eye out for the green lights on the doors you are not covering and ping them to make sure people are hitting them every chance they get. Finishing the mission as quickly as possible is how you win consistently. The longer the mission drags on, the more likely things start to get out of control, so try and prioritize the door timers above everything else so that you can clear it without having to deal with this. Clearing the mission faster will also give you plenty of time to go sample hunting after the dropships stop appearing. Everyone loves samples. This next bit is super important. Make sure your downed teammates are being reinforced ASAP. Always, always, always prioritize reinforcing as soon as you hear someone die, and ideally throw them near their gear so they can get back into the fight quickly. Most mission wipes happen because a crucial role is dead for way too long and the enemies they are tasked with killing start getting into the middle. When bots get into the middle, or resulting friendly fire kills the escorts, it causes the mission to take longer, which again is bad. If you allow the middle to become completely overrun, the mission is probably going to be a failure, and it's incredibly challenging to recover from. The best and most simple way to succeed at this mission is to simply be on top of your cooldowns, your reinforcements, your duties, and most of all, just be a leader. Finally, if you're having trouble with the mission, don't be afraid to drop the difficulty and just work your way up. This can still be a hard mission, even after all the patches, and I still fail it sometimes. So take it slow, really master the mission, and you'll be clearing it consistently on any difficulty you want in no time. And that's pretty much all there is to it. I left footage of 2 full runs in at the end of this tutorial if you wish to watch from the grenade launcher's perspective. Otherwise, don't like or subscribe, I'm not a content creator and I don't care about internet points. Do feel free to share this with whoever to help more people get comfortable with winning at this mission, for democracy and all that. Thanks for watching.
You have served democracy well. Extraction awaits.
Launch initiated.
North. Let nothing stand in the way of liberty.
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry. Freedom requires firepower. Requesting tac pack. Sentry. Tac pack. Calling down a sentry. On my way. Engaging. Exit. Southeast. Drop tips. East. Heavy. Southwest. Close.
Requesting fortification.
Requesting order. Drop tips. East. Marking location. Northeast. Reinforcing! Marking location. Tagging location. Southeast. Mag's empty! Mag's empty! Heavy, east, close. Heavy, east, 50 meters. Heavy, east, 50 meters. Calling in reinforcements! Northwest. Close. I'm out. Last reload. Reinforcing! Requesting sentry. Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry. Out of ammo. Reloading.
Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry.
Heavy. Northwest. Close. Heavy. On my position again. Last reload.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Requesting sentry. Heavy. Door 50 meters.
I'll take it.
Out of ammo.
Cancel that.
Requesting fortification.
Requesting orbital strike.
Heavy.
Orbital inbound.
Supplies.
I'm out. I like for super. Heavy. West. Reloading.
Heavy. Reinforcing.
Heavy. On my position.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
Mag's empty. Last reload. Calling in reinforcements.
Coming down to support
Throwing grenade. Mag's empty. Reinforcing. My leg. Calling in reinforcements.
Reinforcements have been launched.
Last reload.
Calling in.
How'd you like to? Reinforcing. How about a nice cup of liver tea?
Requesting sentry.
Last reload. Objective located. Southwest. Heavy. West. Close. Reinforcing! Going down a sentry. Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry. Throwing grenade. Calling in reinforcements. Mag's empty. Last reel. Drop ship northeast.
You have served democracy well. Extraction awaits.
Calling down a assault weapon.
Heavy. South. Close.
him forever!
Requesting orbital strike.
Last reload! Jetpack inbound! Bag's empty! Bag's empty! Bag's empty! Last reload! Bag's empty!
Calling down a support weapon.
Calling down a sentry! Calling down here! Thank you. Affirmative.
Clear landing zone. Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates.
Marking location.
Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Objective located. Southeast. Bag's empty.
Calling in orbital strike.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent. Today you carved another foot in a long climb to liberty.
Hellpod launch initiated.
Today the light of liberty will grace the skies of this world once more.
Marking location. Southwest. Requesting sentry.
Deploying sentry.
Requesting tac pack.
Requesting tac pack. Support weapon inbound.
Dropships! Reloading! Last reload! Throwing supply beacon! Reloading! Dropships, northeast.
Dropship, south.
Heavy, southwest, 50 meters. Heavy, southwest, 50 meters.
Dropship. Orbital inbound.
Tagging location, northwest. Reloading! How'd you like the taste of freedom? Heavy, southwest, 50 meters.
Requesting air support.
Supplies. Last reload! Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry. Marking location, west.
Dropship.
Calling in reinforcements!
Calling in reinforcements.
Last reload! Have a taste of democracy! Reinforcing! Tagging location, southwest.